So this week's video is going to be a little different. I decided to try my hand at vlogging. I've got a really busy weekend ahead of me. This weekend, I am the official photographer for the Peach Belt Conference Soccer Championships here in Augusta. Today is Friday, November 12th. It's approximately 8 a.m. and I get to photograph 4 soccer matches at 11, 2, 5, and 8. And then tomorrow, Saturday, November 13th, I get to be the official photographer and videographer for the Head of the South Rowing Regatta, also known as HOTS. And that's a big regatta where a bunch of college and club and other rowing clubs come, and they do just single heats, I think is what it is. Basically, they start at the top of the river and then they race their way down. And I think they're just solos. I think they're racing the clock kind of thing. But there's like 650 boats registered. So we'll be going from about 6 a.m. until the last boat goes off at like 4. Then on Sunday's really my busy day. My wife, daughter, and I are doing family portraits in the morning. Then I have to go to my normal 9 to 5 job for a little bit. Then I have to go back to Peach Belt Conference. We will be doing the championships that day, men and women's games starting at noon. And then back to my normal job where I will be doing, helping out with some photography and video for baptism night for the youth group Wesley students. Out here at Blanchard Woods Park, about to start the first part of this weekend. Behind me is the Peach Belt Soccer Tournament. That's what I'm photographing Friday and then Sunday. There's not a cloud in the sky. I would much rather be photographing with clouds because then you don't have the harsh shadows and everything. But we're gonna give this a shot. Probably the hardest part about this whole thing is each game I'm photographing for 2 teams, technically 3 if you include the conference office. So it's not like I'm able to concentrate on one team. I've got to make sure that I get enough of both teams on offense, both teams on defense, and that kind of thing. All right, so we're halfway through day 1, Friday. The men's side of the championship bracket is finished. Semifinals are done for them. Now we're moving on to the women's, and I'm running into a really painful problem here. That second half of the men's game was really tough to photograph, and the first half of this first women's game is really going to be even tougher because half the field is in shadow, half the field is in golden hour sunlight. So I'm going to give it the old college try, as they say, and I'm going to try and get some decent shots. wrapped up day one, 4 soccer matches in. Young Harris men won, Clayton State men won, Columbus State women won, and Flagler women all won. Now it's time to head back to the house, get a little bit of rest because it's gonna be an early day tomorrow. Got to be out at the river before 6 a.m. Gonna be out there till probably about 5 p.m. So another long day, so here we go. All right, here we are, day 2. We are now, it's about 6:15 a.m. Saturday, November 13th, and I'm here at the head of the South Regatta about to set up some shots. So something I think I need to clarify is how I got involved with a rowing regatta. Well, it's my wife's family's fault. I'm a permanent voluntold for the Buckaloo clan. My father-in-law, Jim Buckaloo, has been involved with the sport of rowing since he went to tryouts in college at the University of Charleston. And he's been involved ever since. He worked for, fogging up a little bit. He worked for U.S. Rowing for a number of years. He's set up courses. He's been an official. He's been a rower. He's done it all. He's been a coach. So through him and my wife, who rowed at the University of Charleston as well, I've gotten involved. And my glasses keep fogging because I am walking from way over there. There we go. Way off in the distance, walking there to trying to get to some bridges up there. This is a great place to kind of explain what's going on too. You can kind of see above my right shoulder and my left shoulder, you'll see boats going this way and back that way. Those going upriver towards my right, they are in their warm-up lanes. They're heading towards the top of the river, not quite to the top of the river, obviously the Savannah doesn't start here, but they're heading up to some shoals area, and that's where they'll turn around, and that's where the start is, up that way. And then if you see any boats, I believe there's some coming, yep, there's some coming right into frame, right over here. They're actually racing. They're on the South Carolina side. They're heading downriver with the current. For not vlogging a little bit more the last little bit. I think I left off in the middle of Saturday with the regatta when I was walking down along the river up to catch some shots, and we got out from the regatta about 5, got home, ate dinner, and went to bed really quick. Then this morning the baby decided to actually let us sleep in a little bit, so that was kind of nice. So went out, did family portraits. That session was awesome. Tiffany Morris Photography, by the way, if you're in the Aiken, Augusta area, is your go-to for family portraits. We've used her a couple times now, 3 times really, and she's just fantastic. And I hurried home, dropped the girls off at the house, and then I came to work. We got through Veterans Day memorial services, veterans honoring services at the church, and then it was quickly over to Peach Belt Conference Championship Sunday. That was a lot of fun. The kids were a lot of fun too on the sidelines. It's always interesting when you don't know a team to see what kind of interactions they'll have with you and the camera. Then it was back to work for baptism. It is now 7:50 p.m. Sunday night, the 14th. And like I said, it's been a long 3 days. Vlogging is a little difficult when you're not used to it. Not gonna lie, it's a totally different thing than I'm used to. And I kind of wish I had done it a little bit more, especially on Saturday there at the end, and then this morning and out at the soccer championships. But it was so hectic trying to get the shots that I wanted to make sure everybody was happy with photos and video that I did. Got a lot of culling ahead of me and a lot of editing. Anyways, I hope that you liked this video. If you did, please hit that like button down there in the your lower right, my lower left. It really does help out a lot. If you don't already, please hit the subscribe button. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you in the next video.